Hi, T Carlson here. Once again, I'm counting down my favorite home video releases of 2024. I just recorded one of my favorite import titles. Now I'm doing my 5 favorite domestic title releases of the year. And again, this is a combination of Blu-ray and 4K releases. This does not include box sets, it only includes individual movies. I'll be doing a separate video for box sets. Without further ado, let's get started. At number 5 on the list, I have the Blu-ray reissue of Nintendo Quest. Nintendo Quest is one of my favorite sort of documentary films of recent years, featuring a young man going across Canada and the United States trying to collect every NES Nintendo game. It's pretty emotional at times, but it's also outright hilarious at times. For video game fans, this is pretty much the best of all worlds. This new release gives us a remastered version of the film, plus it brings together all of the bonus features, including the Power Tour follow-up TV series. At number 4 on this list, I have Transformers 1. Transformers 1, of course, is a new sort of reboot, fully animated Transformers film, so it's not connected to the previous live-action ones. I didn't go into this movie expecting much. What I ended up getting was the greatest Transformers movie ever made, with a gripping storyline, lots of drama, intense situations, great character development. It's essentially the X-Men First Class of Transformers movies. I like this one way more than I thought it did, and this 4K release looks absolutely gorgeous. Number 3 on the list, I have Alien Romulus. The Alien series had sort of been dormant for a few years. It's been hit and miss over the years, but at long last, we have the best movie in the series since the first 2 installments. This time around, we follow a group of young people going to a derelict space station to steal some cryo-freeze equipment for transport to a safer system, but of course, the title creatures are waiting for them there, and all hell breaks loose. Not to mention, this 4K transfer of the movie looks absolutely gorgeous. This is a great release all around that gets my highest recommendation. At number 2 on the list, I have Trick or Treat, the 1986 rock and roll horror film that features a rock star come back from the dead who begins wreaking havoc, and the effort a young man who was once his biggest fan has to make to stop this reign of terror. This is such a campy, stupid, ridiculous, over-the-top movie, but the rock and roller in me absolutely adores this movie. And the 4K transfer, it's a fantastic looking disc of sort of a campy classic that's stood the test of time in one way or another. This one's not one you'll want to overlook if you want a great-looking back catalog title of a campy, cheesy, stupid, but enjoyable horror movie. And there is a non-deluxe edition coming out next year, so it'll finally be available at an affordable price point. And my number 1 home video release of the year has to go to one of Alfred Hitchcock's greatest films that finally got a 4K release. I, of course, am talking about North by Northwest. For years and years, we just had the same Blu-ray disc of this movie, but at long last, we got a beautiful 4K transfer that more than does this movie justice. One of Hitch's greatest capers to ever unfold on film. His stories of the wrongfully accused were always some of the best, and they don't get much better than North by Northwest. And this new, beautiful transfer more than does the movie justice. It's worth owning in any 4K collection. And there you have it. Those are my picks for the best domestic 4K and Blu-ray home video releases of the year. How about you? What were yours? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to this channel for more content. I'm always posting new videos, and make sure you listen to like if you found it helpful. I'm T Carlson. I'll see you next time.